Hey guys, been a while. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been a little bit busy. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Aya, and I started making videos on this channel like late 2023. And then for about the past year, I've been in a bit of a revolving door of lots of progress behind the scenes, but very little public output, which I'm hoping to change soon, or right now, whenever this video is coming out. Obviously, some changes in the setting. The casting couch was giving me neck and back issues, and I'll let you fill in all the jokes going on in my head about that. So we're naturally moving into the bedroom. I didn't think I'd be comfy making videos in here, but it turns out I actually like this a lot more, which is part of the reason for the second change. If you can't tell, I'm a lot more comfy. I feel way more comfortable with the process, feel way more comfortable with the idea of doing this. A lot of people wouldn't know this, but when I started this channel back in 2023, it was kind of the last stage of an experiment to see if I wanted to do this, to see how I felt with having my face online, with talking about things, having my opinions out there. And part of that experiment was seeing how I felt long term. And so now time passing was kind of one of the points of that. And I figured out I do like it. I know more about what I want to do. I know more of how I want to be making videos, what I like, and the responses from people as well. Like, thank you, anyone who gave me feedback or thoughtful comments about what I was talking about. And because so much time has passed, I have done so much more work behind the scenes. I'm way more prepared. I have done so much work without recording a lot of it that now I can just kind of sit down and blab to the camera and get videos out in a timely manner. And that feels really good. Because what was happening, to give you a bit of insight about my whole process of improvement, I would film a bunch of videos and sit down to edit, and by the time I was ready to put them out, I hated them. Could not stand them, was not comfortable putting them out. And even now, I'm glad I put in the work and the practice and just the time of doing that. I think it made me so much better at this, just talking to a camera, which I had such a hard problem doing as myself. So that's why it's taken so long. But there is so much progress and improvement that happened behind the scenes that will never see the light of day. Because, the good thing was I was progressing fast enough that my standards were just going up and up and up because I knew I could do better and do more of what I wanted to do, rather than editing a bunch of stuff that I figured out I wouldn't want to upload anyway. But the bad side was I was not seeing any public results. And I know I lost a lot of subscribers because I just wasn't uploading. I wasn't putting anything out. But I knew I wasn't going to keep doing this if I didn't enjoy it and if I wasn't satisfied with the results I was getting. So all of my efforts in this endeavor went into practice behind the scenes. So instead of spending a lot of time editing and trying to perfect things and nitpick and trying to put out a finished product, instead all of my time went into practice and exposure therapy, basically, to get myself more comfortable in the space, in the process. And now feeling good, feeling so much better. A lot more clarity, a lot more certainty, and a lot greater ability to put out videos that I want to put out. Feeling much closer to the vision that I had of things that I wanted to do. And some major accomplishments finally coming into view. Feels like I can sort of breathe again for the first time in almost 3 years. Things that have been taking a lot of my time that I've cared about and wanted to do well. My issue is eternally, there is still only 24 hours in the day, and because of the things that I'm doing, I wish there were at least 30. But still seeing progress and finishing things, and I'm someone who likes to keep track of what I'm doing and what I've done, and like looking back, I'm kind of amazed at how far I've come and what I've accomplished, and all kind of simultaneously at the same time, just flipping back and forth and multitasking in life, and it worked. So getting to the stage where you're seeing the fruits of your labor, very good feeling. Behaviorally, I think of myself as a sprinter. I am very good at working under pressure and doing a lot of work in a short amount of time. But these last couple of years have challenged my opinions of myself. Definitely feeling the marathon side of myself coming out, which is good. It's progress. Definitely self-improvement. And good sign I'm on the right track for what I want to accomplish. I love being back here. I love being able to just film videos and upload them and have something to show for my efforts. And finally, because a lot of work is never seen. A lot of progress happens so slowly that it looks invisible in real time. But coming back here and uploading this, it helps me see how much time has passed and how much I've actually done in the meantime. So I've finally gotten to the point where I can do what I want to do in a timely manner, in a sustainable manner. And just want to say huge thank you to anyone who watched my videos, who liked or commented or subscribed during my very nervous, very awkward public growing pains as I was trying to figure out if I actually wanted to do this. It was nice. So thank you for anyone who positively contributed to that. I've got a lot to talk about coming up, and now it won't take me 100 years to do it, so it's feeling a lot more worthwhile. So welcome or welcome back, and I will see you around. Bye.